Hi Aquarius, welcome to your monthly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of May, I'm offering two tarot special offers. One, it's called The Tales of the Earth, and it's a reading that focuses on themes of grounding and both material and spiritual growth and abundance. The other one, it's a reading that it's more focused into relationship dynamics, in particularly themes of sexuality, intimacy, and the nature of pleasure. So if you would like to know more info about those specials, just email me, or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So Aquarius, I think that themes of learning, knowledge, carrying forward your the wisdom of your experiences and applying those to, both manifest in your reality things that you want to manifest to empower you, but also to provide something to someone or to, a group or cause, a format that you believe could also help and assist others out there, in which you also desire to help assist with your experiences and with your knowledge. So basically what I'm saying is that for Aquarius during the month of May, I feel like both giving and receiving, knowledge, it's quite significant. I think that you have a lot to master still coming up here in the future experiences for Aquarius energy. You have a lot to learn and master about the power of manifestation and the power of you, the power of your own personal magic. I think that some of you are not quite yet fully aware of the full potential you have to create reality, to create your reality, but also to achieve what you long to achieve. I feel like some of you are still digging for what you want to do or for what you want to initiate ahead, because I feel like some of you are looking for changes, you are looking for a new door, a new cycle, a new opportunity, especially dealing with career and finances, but you're still kind of silently, quietly, intuitively learning, studying, trying to understand the self, trying to understand who you are, trying to understand the world around you. I feel like there's a lot of observation for Aquarius as well during the month of May, that as we go into June might help you quite a lot, then kind of make sense, to help you translate in a more objective way what you should do or where you want to go, what you want to say, what you want to express. I feel like some of you have a lot to express, but it's contained. You're afraid either to say something, to express something, to give, complete freedom to your thoughts. I think that you are withholding information for some reason, but I think that for some Aquarius, withholding information might be causing you as well some depression or some sorrow. I feel like some of you are, quite private and quite, really guarding yourselves against, against giving too much of the truth of your being to others right now. I think that some of you want to listen more than say. Some of you are just, afraid to talk, basically, or afraid to promote yourself, afraid to display, a gift, a talent, to do something that belongs again to the special original spark you carry. The Magician is in your unconscious during the month of May. So basically the foundation for the majority of experiences some of you are having is based on the big urge to feel both intellectually and creatively stimulated. I think that there's a lot at your disposal. There's a lot of things that you are experimenting as well. Some of you are experimenting during the month of May, a little bit of everything. to try to see what works best with you, or to try to kind of, you know, toss away what is not for you, what you already, you know, experienced that and understand that it's not for you, and actually put, you know, together options that might resonate, that might ring with you inside, resonate inside. I think that some of you are looking for something that just feels right, but I also feel like it's still a process, because the Ten of Swords is here as you go into June, so you might not feel that. I feel like there's still something holding Aquarius energy back, that might be about something that they are not openly confessing to themselves, so admitting to themselves or to their relationships, or to their you know, to their people, to your people, to your closest environment. Some things that you have to say, but you're not saying for some reason. I think that Aquarius that are holding in secrets, or that have secrets, or things that, you know, secrets might be burdensome. Things that you don't say, things that you don't open up about might be burdensome, or starting to carry heavy weight on you, and in what you can fully, you know, experience as you would like to. I feel like some of you have a very youthful, funny disposition, you know, light-hearted disposition, or things you would want to do in a more light-hearted way. You know, you want to have this belief in the universe, this belief in God, this belief in magic, fully working with you as you being a channel for it. But there's things about your life, or about the reality around you, that might be putting your faith in question, or your belief in yourself in question. I think that some of you need to take it off your chest. So even if it's not about talking to someone, you know, practicing ways of, you know, releasing thoughts, of releasing things you don't want to have so heavy on you, like singing, writing, you know, talking in front of the mirror, or talking to a camera, recording yourself. Any way in which you can express what you what you feel you have, you know, no way to express directly to someone, do it, because I feel like you're holding in too much, you know, of what's not needed in terms of thoughts, information, you know, fears, but also a sense of defeat. I feel like some of you feel defeated by something, and this might be particularly strong as you go into June. You might feel like your attempts to manifest or do something are not working. You might feel like what you're trying to do is, you know, not taking you anywhere. You might be fighting shadows as you go into May about your personal power. It's not that necessarily something doesn't work out. It might be your belief that it's in yourself, or in what you're trying to create and achieve, that it's not as strong as it should. I feel like some of you are very, you know, how you call it? It's like an energy where there's a lot of fluctuations in how you're feeling about yourself during the month of May, because you do have the Two of Pentacles as in the soul position, so basically as how you are feeling internally. So the Two of Pentacles creates a lot of fluctuations, creates a lot of imbalances, and you're trying to find, you know, your footing in fluctuating energies, in ups and downs that keep happening throughout the days and weeks, and trying to find your center. Because the Two of Pentacles, it's a funny card. It's a card that talks about having a lot on your plate, having a lot of things going on in your life, and as well inside of you, and you're trying, again, learning how to balance both your needs, your internal needs, and how to meet those needs, and both how to be there and how to use that to create forms, options, and structures in your life that outwardly would also be satisfying to you. I feel like there's a little bit of like a chameleon trait as well about you during the month of May. So you can be more flexible and adaptable as well. Some of you can feel like you are more easily adaptable to circumstances that maybe when they were happening before, you would have a more, strong reaction against it, or a defensive reaction against it. I feel like right now you're kind of one day at a time is also here a little bit of a message for Aquarius. One day at a time. There are days where you might feel stimulated, empowered, ready, to do a lot of things. But there are other days that are more of a quiet tone. I feel like some of you are have the need to be, surrounded by a lot of stimulation, environments, crowded in environments, noise, music, voices, things that keep you mentally very active and aware of what's going on and stimulated. You both need that, as you both need equally time more in silence, more in, in meditation or peace, or contemplating the mysteries of nature and the mysteries of life. Some of you are really digging here the energy of mystery. So I feel like some of you are really enjoying as well time you spend analyzing, observating, questioning, searching, for meaning, or for the hidden truths of situations, or what lies behind appearances of situations, but also very intrigued about both people and yourself and situations. I think that there's a lot of like an energy of like being this detective, right? This detective energy, wanting to encode mysteries and wanting to find truth as well. Some of you that might feel there's something you're not being told, or you're not being, shown. You might feel like there's something you're meant to, during the month of May, you may feel like there's something you're meant to know or uncover or find, and you might be very even suspicious about hidden motives and agendas around you, or you might not be as suspicious, you might not be as trusting to something firsthand, which means if someone tells you something, you might question it. You might not believe it immediately. You might need to dig deeper, or to keep pursuing, avenues to get to the bottom truth, to the reasons behind, someone's words, someone's intentions, someone's behavior towards you. You might be into this type of it's like wanting to just find out more, find out what lies again behind appearances. It's strong, but I also feel like you want to go as in depth about this as sometimes you want to just have fun and be out there and not care so much. And this might be as well something you are juggling, your serious approach to something, your in-depth approach to something, that sometimes when we go that deep can create a lot of heaviness as well, and fear, because we are faced with truths that maybe sometimes we would be better without knowing. But then also when we are too much on the surface, or when you go too much into the surface, you might feel like there's something missing, or there are things there that is not for you. It's too shallow, or too superficial, or too not about what some of you truly want in life. So I think that some of you are mastering the energy of being in contact, deeply in contact with your soul, with your psychic senses, with your intuitive capabilities, with your intelligence, that intelligence that comes from the subjective realm. It's not about your intellectual intellectual power. It's not about things you have studied, things you have been learned or taught, that you have learned because you were taught. These things about you that for yourself, that you just do, balancing the internal subjective knowledge with the knowledge of the outside, and the knowledge, the value of knowledge that is also present in, you know, what we are taught by experience of others, by, you know, the words of others, by the example of others as well. So I hope you have a great month of May. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.